welcome to the podcast. We've got Jonny Mills on, aka WheelKickMMA, Instagram, Twitter. I think it's the same name on the walls, John.
Yeah. All the same.
Yeah, well, most of the people watching this are going to be watching it for you, really. The people who want to follow your journey from the start. Uh,
Legend.
they're going to come onto my thing from you. I've set up sort of an order. I'm going to talk about things people are going to want to know. When we're talking, try not to hold back about stuff. I know you tend to not want to talk about certain things because of how other people are going to think about it, or if people are laugh at things or
Yeah.
whatever. You say that to me often, and how many times have you told me what you're thinking, and I've been glued to it, interested. So, and there's other people like that, not just me. So, people want to know
Yeah,
about you.
because I just chat. I just chat like I'd say to a real person, like a friend, but then I can see like a lot of people think like my ideas are delusional, you know. But like it's my
Yeah,
own opinion, you know.
not when things are out there and it's there for everyone to see. There's
Yeah.
always going to be them people who will give opinions, and the majority of these people won't say these things to your face either.
Exactly. No, you are right. You are right.
I'm just talking to me as a mate. Forget anybody else anyway. It's just people who are interested in you listening to this. It's not people looking to hit. So they're loose. So start
100%,
with,
man.
obviously I know you because we're from the same area now, but go all the way back. Where were you born? How did you get into fighting? Where's the beginning?
So obviously, I was born in Croydon, so Surrey, South London. And I lived 11 years of my life in Crystal Palace, and ever since I was 11 up to now, I've lived in Swansea, Blind and Mice. Yeah. So martial arts, yeah, mate, it's been my whole life basically since I was a kid. Just basically, I can't tell you when. It probably was like 4, 5, 6, and that. But yeah, it's a
What was
long
the first
story, bro.
martial
That is.
art? What did you start? Yeah, we won't go through everything, but
Yeah.
obviously I've seen certain things. We've had conversations. I know bits and bobs. Just
Yeah.
browse over for people who don't have a clue, don't know anything.
Well, I did.
Talk to
My
me as if
dad
I
taught
don't
me
know
Muay
anything.
Thai. Dad would taught me Muay Thai. First thing I ever learned was Muay Thai. My dad taught me when I was a kid. And tiny bit of boxing as well. When I was like 16, 17, I think that was when I first took a hobby into like a real like passion, or I wanted to take it fully to the max that I want to do now. But so yeah, so MMA, not MMA, so kickboxing when I was 16 and 17, I started the first martial art I did without my dad and took it on my own. And then I injured my foot. So I thought I can't kick, so it sucks. So then we found jiu-jitsu. My old man found Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And I went with him down Chris Reese's, which was in Forest Park, around the corner from where it is now. It's almost like practically next to it where it was. So I signed up there when I was 17. I started my Brazilian jiu-jitsu journey. And during that period, I kind of stopped doing striking for a bit. They had an MMA class there, but I wasn't. I was doing it. I was doing MMA there as well, but it was mainly Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So yeah, did that for about, how much was it, Chris Reese? I was at Chris Reese's to like 2015, no, 2016. What am I talking about? 2017. I was there till 2017. Chris Reese's. So that was like from 2011 to 2017. And then yeah, and
You
then
stayed there for a while.
what's that, bro?
You stayed there for a while, then.
Yeah, it was there for a while, but during those periods, I missed out some stuff. I forgot. During those periods, I ended up going boxing, and back to my roots in Muay Thai. During those periods, and I don't know where I went to. Well, Moses and what did I do? It doesn't matter. Okay, whatever. I'm missing loads of stuff out, but yeah, tons of stuff. But I can't be like scrapping it in. And then I ended up going to Gus Gilbert kickboxing. And I didn't get my kickboxing fight. And I went to shift. I went loads of places. I can't I can't literally. I've been everywhere. I'm not going to go through everything, but yeah, because I'll be here all day. But yeah, I've
How
been
long were you
everywhere
with Gus
basically.
Gilbert?
What's that, bro?
Did you spend much time with Gus Gilbert? How long were you with him?
Not long. Only a few months, but he was amazing. Yeah, Gus Gilbert was absolutely amazing. The speed that he showed, the precision that he showed with the kicks, step up, bring it back down, the hand speed, everything was speed, speed, speed. He's amazing. Gus Gilbert's absolutely amazing.
For anyone who's listening and doesn't know who he is, can you tell us roughly who he is? What's he about?
Yeah, Gus Gilbert's a world champion kickboxer from Wales. He trained he had his own team called Spats, and I met Gus Gilbert when he was working on the doors. I used to work security, and that's how I first came about Gus. And yeah, when I did a few sessions with Gus, I wasn't sure who Gus was, and then wow, absolutely amazing. He blasted with the pads, was absolutely amazing, absolutely phenomenal. Couldn't believe it. Hands and kicks, he's just another level, absolute another level, But yeah, he was absolutely amazing. But also I trained with Bungie now, kickboxing, and Bungie's amazing as well. I absolutely love Bungie. Bungie's just as good as well. They're good as each other. Gus has got different style and he's got good stuff, and so has Bungie. They both got good stuff. I rate
Yeah,
both of
would
them.
you say picked up moves and perfected techniques with obviously both different coaches
Yeah,
and both good at different things?
exactly. I've both. I've both. But my favorite kicking art is Muay Thai, and yeah, my old man has showed me loads. And my dad's amazing at Muay Thai. He learned in Croydon, for years, under a guy called what's it called, Chris Price. And when I went to London, was it a few weeks ago to go with Aaron Davinu, to his club Raptures. The Muay Thai there, they knew who Chris Price was, which was pretty cool. And yeah, I was training up there, and then Muay Thai was amazing. It's just levels. I love Muay Thai, but I can't lie. I love kickboxing, but my roots is Muay Thai. But yeah,
Muay Thai is the closest thing to MMA with no ground game, really, isn't it?
yeah, exactly. Knees, elbows, punches, kicks. It's amazing. I mean, if there was left way in the UK, I would definitely be doing left way though. Definitely. But basically, I think it's Burmese. I think I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. Or is it Burma? I'm not too sure. But it's basically like that's what Muay Thai originated. Muay Thai originated from left way. Left way is like you can do kicks, knees, elbows, but with headbutts as well. So you can headbutt and you can do all these other stuff. And and the thing with left way was there was no is that only the winner is the person who knocks out. If it goes to the whole time limit, it's a draw. There's no scores, so you just got to try and knock each other out.
So is that more like pure Muay Thai? Is that in Thailand, I'm guessing, is it?
No, 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 no. That's Muay Thai, but basically it's Muay Thai, but with headbutts.
That's mad. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, look it up, man. It's brutal.
Crazy stuff. I'll look into that another time anyway.
Yeah.
Going backwards anyway, from where you started in fighting, we've gone through everything you've learned from fighting now. We go back to earlier on in school and stuff. How early did you start fighting in school? Like when you started training, did you ever need it in school? Did you go through any bullying? Did anybody ever try their luck with you in school? How was school for
Of
you?
course, bro. I mean, my old man was the first person. Me and Perry used to fight when we were kids. Thing is, bro, like me and Perry would be
Sorry, your
fighting.
brother.
Yeah, me and Perry were fighting like really early. So like, I'll be honest, with you like if you got a brother, then when someone else hits you outside, it's like, and usually like there never was. My brother was strong as heck, so it was easy. I know it sounds terrible. It was easy. So
Yeah,
yeah,
obviously, I know you're not a violent guy. You're not the type to start fights and stuff. But I didn't know you until six,
yeah,
7 years ago. Maybe was it 5, 6, 7 years ago?
yeah. So like early on in life, I had a few people started, but no, I wasn't. No, not really. No, like unless they were trying to hit me with a weapon or something. Like, but I don't like weapons. But easy hand to hand. No, I was never. Wasn't scared. No, not really.
What about the other side of school? Were you ever interested in school? Did you ever have any
No.
subjects you were into? Did you have a job you
Uh,
wanted to do?
I like games. ICT is to play games and ICT. It's not good, is it? Don't know. I just chill
Nah, I
out,
think
man.
we all used to do that. We used to look forward to
Football.
IT to go on many clip and play the games.
Oh mate, I was the guy that everybody's come up to because I'd freaking find a way of finding new games. Like I would just be clicking on images because I know I was smart. See, I would just type games in and go to images, and when you click on the image, sometimes it brings you to some random website. I would just be
Yeah,
keep just finding a new one. They were like, "Oh, John, how'd you find that?" I'll be the guy finding people new ones. Like Johnny, how the heck are you playing games? Like it's just like every week I'll be finding a new one because it get banned. I just find another new one. Like
I remember when I used to go to
yeah.
ICT in school. It was my
Yeah,
favorite class in school as well. We used to play a game called Gangster's Paradise.
yeah.
And I'm not going to get into the game, but it's like an online game. Everyone's in the same sort of world. And you go on
Wow,
there and you live in the same world, make the same money and stuff. It's just an online game. It's not like videos for
that's
consoles and stuff. It's
that's
just
sick.
clicking buttons on the computer, like. And it
That was
got blocked.
amazing.
Gangster stuff about selling drugs and drug cartels and killing people and stuff like that. So it got blocked in
Well, you're in
school. And
school, innit?
every ICT class, we'd use a website. They'd block it off. They'd go and manually go on there, block that website. And every time I'd go home, I knew I'd ICT the next day. I'd find
Yeah.
I'd get a list of like 50 proxy websites. So you can type the website in, and then it makes you not like the IP anonymous. So anything they've blocked, it doesn't matter. You can go on anything. You can go on
Oh,
porn
that's
adverts
amazing.
in school, and they have to block the website, but then you just type another one. It's brilliant. I've had some mad experiences in school
Man.
because of that.
I'm the same, bro. Keep going. Like I'd have to have the tabs on, innit? So you got the tabs. So when they come over, you just hit the tab up. As soon as they leave, well, oh yeah, I'll do it. So yeah, as soon as it goes, oh, yeah, go back on the game. I'm not
I
planning
tell
to
you
it.
what, right? I remember doing that so perfectly that I knew the shortcut on the keyboard. If you were sitting there with your fingers ready on the keyboard and your teacher pops the head over your shoulder, hold
Yeah.
control and tap shift, I believe it was.
Wow. And then bang.
Yeah, I think it
Man.
was control and key to open a new tab, control and W to close the tab. I haven't been on a computer in years and years, and it's been nostalgia.
Same. No, innit? It's so
It's
rare.
madness.
Yeah.
You know, I
Man.
really want to go play a Gangster's Paradise game. That's the thing. See if that's still a thing.
I need to play that, man. I need to play it. I haven't played, but no, I was
That was a
I,
banging game. That was a really good
I
game.
used to play Stick RPG as well. Remember Stick RPG?
I do, but I never used to play. I do know what it is, though.
Yeah, man, it's quite easy to complete. Ain't gonna lie, it's quite useless.
RuneScape, I used to play when I was a kid.
I was like that as well. Yeah.
Right into that. I used to love my Sims and stuff.
Oh man, oh yeah, Sims Busting Out was my favorite. On PS, was it
Yeah,
PS2?
that was that one. And
Yeah.
I think that was the one. That was the main one. They used to do the cheats on it and have millions of pounds and have
Oh
pools in their
yeah.
backyard and
Oh,
stuff.
you can. Yeah, there was no. Do you know on that one? Like, there was no limit of how big you could have your pool, couldn't you? You could have it big as you want.
It was madness.
That's brilliant.
Right, any more to talk about school? I feel like we haven't really learned much about
Oh man,
about school for you.
not really, man. I just love football, rugby, all PE. Loved PE, PE and games. That's I like. I was good at maths. That's about it. Maths, PE, and games. Not very
Did you know
much
you wanted
else.
to do more something
Oh
athletic,
yeah,
or did you
fighting,
know you wanted to
fighting,
fight?
fighting was. But at the start was boxing. Loved Ricky Hatton, and then it ended up being MMA. Throughout like years later, through like watching. I think we've had this chat before, haven't we? I told you like my old man got me massively into MMA. So yeah, I was talking about MMA when I was in school to people, and they kind of looked at me like, "What the heck is that?" You know what I mean? But yeah,
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 so you knew it was MMA from like totally young. Most people come on to MMA after another discipline, don't they? So you
yeah,
were on MMA from quite an early stage. Like.
yeah, massively early. Like I got guys who can back me up on that. Alex Thomas would know. Even a boy called Josh Davis would know because he would wind me up about it because I said it could be UFC, and he even know what the heck was UFC was. I don't know, doubt he even knew what it was. I was telling other people like that, like when I was like really young, and I had a teacher come up to me and like said to me like I told you, didn't I? I told him about Alex Reed because a guy called Alex Reed was going out with Jordan at the time, and he was fighting Tom Con Watson or someone else like that, and then I said, oh, I can't wait to watch it. I said something I don't know,
Alex
and
Reed, the drag queen one, isn't it?
yeah, and she was like,
Yeah.
John, she's like, so do you believe it's real? Like, look at me, like MMA is real, and I was like. No, I don't believe it's real love. It is real. Like, it didn't as in love or Miss Hollow,
You
it
need to
is
say
real.
this shit.
Yeah, and she just like completely just like looked at me like I was something wrong with me, Like I thought it was like I thought like she think I was watching WWE or something. She didn't have
Yeah,
a
she
clue.
thought SummerSlam was on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
yeah, it
that's
doesn't
the
matter.
mistake when we were in school. I suppose she probably had kids who watched her and stuff. And
I
she was,
know, I
it
know.
sounds like a sexy teacher, isn't it? But from her perspective, she probably goes home and her kids are watching wrestling every day. So
Exactly.
right.
She didn't understand what I thought. Well embarrassed. I
So
thought, what the
it's
heck?
obnoxious, but she shouldn't make you feel silly about it at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when you're right and she looks silly comes later.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so I know you wanted to do it in school. You knew that it was something obviously you were into it. But when did you actually start taking it serious and properly training
17,
and say like
17.
17 training full time?
Yeah, full time. I think like first thing I did when I left school was just play games. I think the first year I don't know if I left the house. Like
Just enjoyed being off school.
Oh, bro, I think I left the house because I had to do some some sort of work experience. I did some work experience like here and there, but like first year, bro, was like, oh, thank God, I just left prison. It's like you're free, innit? You're free for like you
Yeah,
find like some people want to go to college. I'm like, why the heck would I want to put myself through hell? No, thank you, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm out of that
yeah, all
now.
right. It's just staying in school, isn't it? When you just finished
It's,
school, why would you want to go into that again?
yeah, exactly. It just didn't make
It's not the
sense to me.
career
Like,
path you need. Like, if it's not
oh
needed for
no.
what you want to do, what's the point?
Exactly how I felt. Like, no, I'm alright. And I just, it was up to like a year. And I always wanted to do it, and my old man put me forward for kickboxing. And I ended up going kickboxing, and then, like I said, with the ankle, to roll my ankle. Well, then later on, I went to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I did work in between, and after my set, when I went to Matalan. After Matalan, I'd go straight to Jiu-Jitsu, or MMA, what the heck was on, but mainly it was just Jiu-Jitsu. I didn't rate, to this day, I don't rate the MMA. I hope they're not, they're probably better now, but when I was there before, I didn't rate it. Like, I'm not saying not rating their grappling, their wrestling's great, and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is great, but I didn't rate striking, and that's why I had to go to other clubs because I felt like I was getting worse, not better, So
Yeah, and I know
yeah,
what you mean. That's no disrespect to the club they're
yeah,
talking about. It's just it's not what you want to learn. It's probably not your
yeah,
techniques that you want to do. It's not the stuff you want to implement in your
yeah,
style.
exactly.
People
I
think
wanted
it's
my
better
hands
than
to
what
get better. I want my kicks to get better. I wanted everything. I wanted my movement to get better.
yeah, at the
I
end of the
didn't-
day, you know what you want as a fighter. You're
yeah,
independent. You do
yeah,
your own thing. You add to your
yeah.
arsenal what you want, not what you get
So,
taught in the class every day.
yeah, exactly. So, in the end, I did end up doing boxing with Moses for with Moses in exercise for less, or I boxed with Brandis, boxed with other people. Loads of people just did boxing, and I did kickboxing with Gus, but like other things happened. Tons of different things, all sorts of things happened. My mind going, yeah. Aaron Davinu came up. We were doing kickboxing together. I wouldn't say kickboxing, taekwondo together. I did a bit of taekwondo with Aaron. I done loads of stuff, man. My brain's gone blank. Like, I got so much stuff throughout the years I did. It was like up to like 2017, no, 2018, I think. No, 2019 is when I went to CF24 and changed MMA places,
Yeah,
and
so it was
buddies.
2019. Before you continue, it was 2019.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about the mental health that we've suffered? I think it was just a
Oh,
slight
2018.
betrayal
So
before you
yeah,
moved gyms.
yeah. So 2017, 2018. I was going for a real bad patch. Yeah, real bad play. I couldn't train. Couldn't
Yeah, sorry
train.
to interrupt, but I gotta say as well, like I'm asking you this. Most stuff I speak to you about, we've spoken off record about things I know, but I know you had some mental health problems at this time, but we've never
Yeah,
actually
I'm not
spoken.
gonna
I
go
have
too
no
deep.
idea.
Deep.
I've
I won't
never had
go
no
too.
idea. So just tell me
Yeah.
as a mate, but obviously keep out stuff private.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm ready to say full on it, man. I like 20. I can't
Yeah,
say
no,
one
no. I'm so
too
you're
deep.
ready to
So
say that. Just tell me,
yeah, yeah. I didn't train that much from those years, like 2017. No, like when I say didn't train, I did train from 20 up to like November. I trained in 2017, but like 20 November 2017 all the way up to like mid 2018, I'd say I didn't train. So I was like almost like half a year. I didn't train because I just I was in a bad place, real bad place. But I came out of it. I came out of it. But I will say is it was no, it had a lot. It had a lot of stuff was going on. But yeah, it was a bad place. I can't really talk about that, bro. To be honest,
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. A lot of people feel the
yeah,
same. Obviously, it's not nice to get into talking about your stuff. It's keep it at home
yeah,
where it belongs most of the time. And,
definitely,
a lot of people have been through things and they like to talk about it. But obviously, you've spoke to the right people about things. You know where you stand
yeah,
now. I feel a lot better these days. You're doing a lot better
hundred
for yourself.
percent.
Listening to you. Well, hard work
That's
starting to pay off.
hey, 100%.
Something I wanted to ask you. I listened to a multicast podcast not long
Mm,
before we came on about
mm.
taking your friends for granted, and you mentioned something in there about you were overweight at some point, and one of
But
your friends at the tail end
that
you
was
were
for
overweight.
the mental health. I got
That's what I
that
was
was
curious about. Were they related?
so halfway through 2018. I got to 16 stone, right? And some people were like, I said it straight, and some people don't like this, but I even said to my mate earlier. I said told something straight to him, and I hope that hit home. Sometimes, you go in roundabouts because people just like say, "Oh, it's okay not to be okay, or it's okay to be a bit fat." It's all this stuff, right? And someone just like said it straight out, like flat out, bang, Johnny, you're fat. Just said, Johnny, you're fat. You're fat. You just said, look, you need to sort that out. Like, you're Johnny. Like, basically, before that, I used to be at the doors, and people was, I don't know, it sounds silly, but I used to work on the doors, and I was like in a good place, and I kind of was respected on the doors and stuff like where I was at that time, and I
Spend the
kind of
rest of
went,
that course.
yeah, I was going like in a little spiral, and when people just say, oh, it's okay, you get comfortable with that because you believe it's okay. No, I mean, people might say it's fat shaming. It's not okay. It's not, bro. I'm sorry, but for a young man, it's not okay. Who's got no reason to be fat. It's not okay.
You
And
know what I gotta say about that? I think that's
what's that?
because it's so acceptable in our culture now. Well, majority of people in the world we live in, they have victim mentality. And victim
Yeah,
mentality is so common these days that you can't
yeah,
criticize someone in any sort of way that anybody could take
mm,
wrong or take the wrong way and argue against you.
exactly.
Cancel
So,
culture, I
so
believe,
people
is what people
won't
call
help
it.
someone because they can't help someone because they're too afraid of the backlash, what they're gonna get. And this guy kind of knew me, and he probably knew that I needed realness, I needed rawness, and he just said it to me like, "You're fat. You got to sort it
Yeah,
out.
this is a
Stop
close
being."
friend.
Yeah, yeah. And after that, I was like, "He's right. He bloody is right." And I just went to the gym. I fought everything, and I lost it all. I lost all the weight. I don't know, a few months or whatever it was, and I started fighting. That's when the fighting started, coming back. And then not just him, another guy was telling me as well. And I'm not going to say his name because he could actually probably get fired. But another guy, I'm not going to say who it is, but someone in the mental health industry was telling me to, train, go back training. You need to like train, and he was telling me to get off the medication. I'm not saying again. I'm not
Yeah,
saying who it is because he could lose
yeah,
his
fine.
job, but he gave me the best information ever, and I did it. And now I've been off medication over 3 years. Was it now up to 3 years now, clean off it, and
Good, good.
and I'm training. I'm getting fights now, and I feel way much better than I was. I was in a dark place, bro. And yeah, it just
Yeah,
by
it's mad
basically trying
timing.
to,
I'm struggling to
yeah,
get listeners and talking to this because I started, man. I've been the same as you, right? I've always thought
yeah,
antidepressants are bad. They get you addicted. They make you feel worse. Blah
yeah,
blah blah. I used to always say to the doctors, I'm not taking them. I'd rather go for
yeah,
walks up the mountain. I'll go for a run or something, and I'll be alright. Like I've
yeah,
always
yeah,
disagreed with them, but I've been so bad lately and so down. I don't know why. Nothing stopped me from going for runs and stuff. Well, I do know why. Obviously, I've had a lot of stuff going on. You probably know bits of it,
yeah.
obviously, but there's a lot of things going on. I've just given in. They've given me antidepressants and anxiety tablets. I'm on my third day taking them now.
Oh, mate, they worked for me for a little bit, and then I had to come off them, like because that's me personally. You see how you feel fit, bro. You know your body more than anybody. No one can tell you how you know your body. You understand your body more than anyone. But
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
for
the
me,
experience I had taking them before was I got given citalopram, I think it was. I took them
yeah,
for a couple of days and I didn't have them all because I slept out or whatever for a day or two, and I felt
okay,
terrible without it for that day or two. And I remember that feeling. It was like being a crack addict or something, and it was gone. And
yeah,
I needed my tablet, and I thought I never want to feel that again. And
yeah.
I feel shit
That's
for a
what.
couple of days now, and then I'm not taking them again. Like and I've always been like that, and up until now, I don't know why I've given in and started taking them.
Maybe was it boredom? Have you have you have you
No,
have
God,
you?
no. I have to go. Anxiety's been going nuts. I can't go to the doctors. I struggle to go to the shop and stuff, but I
Oh
actually got
man,
up out of bed pretty early and went down to the doctors to pick them up and stuff. So it wasn't like an easy, they were there, so I'll take them thing. I got out and went out of my
yeah.
way to ring the doctors, go and pick them up.
I understand. My anxiety's been going through the roof this week because since I fought at the weekend, and now I've been told to have a week off training, and come back next week, and it's like being like, well, I'm coming back and come back tomorrow because I'm done with freaking rest. I hate rest, and like I'm like, well, what's next? I need to get another fight sorted for me to train hard, and I hate waiting, and waiting just causes anxiety, you know.
Yeah, of
So
course. I
like,
know what you're
yeah,
saying. Yeah, we're going for mental health for the minute anyway.
yeah.
That's completely.
Sorry,
We talk for hours to each other about that.
yeah.
It's,
Sorry
it's
about
nice
that,
to
man.
meet you guys some of my stuff as well. That's the part, right? It's nice to talk
Yeah,
to
yeah,
some of your stuff. Right,
definitely.
anyway, because as you were just saying, now you're going to look for another fight. We'll come on to the fight now. We may as well. When did you find out first of all that you were going to be on? I know. No, actually, before that, I know you struggled to get fights for ages. You wanted a fight for
Mm,
ages. What took
yeah.
so long to get fight? I believe you were ready to fight 2 years
Uh,
ago.
More than that, bro. I've already fought. I fought kickboxing in 2016, I believe. I won that fight. I was ready to go in MMA for like years and years and years. Don't know why, but now I'm like, it's good though because I'm over prepared, so it makes me look better than what I was gonna be. But yeah, now I had a fight sorted in 2020 with Budo. That was with CA24. That was their fault. COVID happened, and yeah, so like I was like I really wanted that. We had plans together. Well, I was told that we're gonna get you like loads of fights and stuff, and it wasn't his fault, but COVID messed it up. So yeah, and I didn't know what's going on, and just out of like panic. Well, it wasn't panic. It was just out of like I don't know what was going on with if I was gonna get fights or not. So someone else told me King's Playground and MMA. Mike James, my good friend, Mike James. He came in and yeah, told me that I can get you fighting. And he did. He got me a fight on a Battle Arena, and I'm gonna stay with him ever since. Now he did it.
Of
Not saying
course.
Gino didn't, because Gino did give me a fight. It wasn't his fault. COVID was not his fault. So it's just unfortunate, you know.
Yeah, of course. So you moved gym then, and you train with
Yeah.
uh, Mike. Was it Mike? Did you say?
Yeah, Mike, bro. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, Mike. Help me out. Got me a fight. I'm now at King's Playground MMA, and yeah, it's a blessing. True blessing. We fighted this weekend. It was fantastic.
Was there any other boys from the gym on the card, or was it just you?
Uh, what for my team?
Well, from around this area, I believe you were the only local boy there when it was in Birmingham.
Yeah. Oh, well, like the boys came out was me, myself, Mike James, Rory, and Phil. We were there. It was great. It was a great laugh. It was absolutely amazing.
Nice.
What's that, bro?
Right, coming up to the fight anyway. We've been doing it long for a while, gradually, but I'm guessing there's some sort of intensity at the end. How was your weight cut all in all? From the long weight
Oh,
cut
it
you've been
sucked.
basically cutting down for months to
It
the
sucked.
intense weight cut at the end.
Yo, I think Rory's here now. Rory wants to come in. He's actually he's the group, bro. He was there as well. Do you want to add him in, bro?
Go on, he's in. Here we go.
Go on, add him in, bro. Yo, Rory, what's up, bro?
Good evening, John. How you doing, mate?
Good. I'm good, man. That's mad coincidence. I was talking about,
sorry,
bro. I
sorry,
swear,
I just literally just finished work and you popped up was on, so I thought, fuck it, let's have a look.
man, you just come in as we're talking about
That was
the
mad now.
actual, innit? We just
Oh
got
yeah,
back to the
cool, mate, cool.
fight. We're talking about lots of stuff before this, bro, and we just started on this. I mentioned your name. It's like I
Yeah,
summoned you or something. That's crazy.
I'm always nearby, mate. I'm literally listening to you at all times, just in case.
It's fucking crazy. Oh man, that's
Oh
mad.
yeah, mate.
Mad. But what was the question again, Ash? Because I'm sorry.
Weight cut.
Weight cut. Oh yeah, okay. Weight cut. Yeah, weight cut was awful, wasn't it, Raw? My weight cut was awful, but we did it.
It's nice to have him here now to
Right,
talk about
right.
it with you.
I was
Yeah.
saying, my guy, you look like you're about to die on a few occasions, and everything around you. You took photos of the menu of the food you were going to have the day after you weighed in,
I know.
because you were
I
just
know.
that desperate to eat something.
I know.
Like
I know.
the smell of stuff was just driving you fucking mad. I could see it.
Oh, mate.
Because you're about to.
I got a mate, Mike Evans. Yeah, I love him to bits, right? But he eats food that I don't like. I look at his food and thinking, dude, I could never eat that, right? Bro, the Wednesday, the day before we went up to Birmingham, we went up Thursday, didn't we? Wednesday, I
Yeah.
went to because I go to I love Mikey the bitch. I can go up there just like annoy him or just like take banter, or he annoys me, just go up there. I went to the gym and mate, I annoyed myself because I went in his room, I smelt food and think, bro, what you got? He just said, oh, the same stuff as always. I thought, Shut up! Like his food smelled amazing. That's how hungry I was. Like I was eating like 1 meal or 2 meals a day, and like the meals I'd say in the middle was like a little circle. It was like half a can of tuna. Do you know what I mean? Like it was so crazy like that. That's like I was losing like £2 a day and £3 a day just to get weight. It was disgusting. It was disgusting.
You came to mine you got over a month and a half, 2 months ago, and you were struggling with eating then. You were eating bare
I know.
porridge, you weren't eating anything a day, so I can only imagine what it was like. What
It
was the
got
coming
worse
days
and
like?
worse and worse.
Did you have much sauna time or anything before?
Oh no. We before even on the day, I felt like we were gonna die. A few times I felt I was gonna die on the day, and Rory helped me out. Rory, tell him what you did that which helped me out, bro. I told you what helped me out.
Yeah,
Oh
Rory,
yeah, I found him a fine ass woman to distract him.
It worked. It worked, bro.
Yeah, did you actually see her fight too, mate? She kicked the shit out of that girl, but caught in a rear naked choke at the end.
Oh, she lost, is she?
Yeah, mate, there was this massive fucking kick, and it was like a front kick right to the fucking skull, and it looked like, yeah, that would
I
have
asked
killed.
her how it went. Now that's probably why she didn't reply. Shit.
Yeah, I know. I asked her. I asked her how it went too. She was fucking like, she didn't no reply. I was like, all right, so I'm going to assume not well then. But then when I checked the videos of the actual fight, it's actually on the Facebook page, and she caught her with this fucking kick, and it was like, Jesus, fuck, that would have killed most people.
Do you want to know how much I put weight on after weight cut? I put stone on, by the way, didn't I? Raw.
Yeah, you did, mate. You did. It was a lot of like nuts and a lot of like salt, heavy stuff. A lot of water on top of it.
Yeah, before I went in, I put stone on.
Yeah, release the stone, 100%.
I'm not sure what it was like in person, but watching on camera, it didn't look stone heavier.
Yeah, it was 12 stone, like, well, 1 pound off. It was 12 stone. I got a picture on my tablet. 12 stone 13. 12 stone 13 I got to.
You being 12 stone 13.
Yeah, so I went from 12 stone.
Again,
what's that, bro?
You still putting the weight on extra now? Or
no, I'm not now, though. Because I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I got depressed or what, but my appetite just gone. Like, I had a massive appetite afterwards, and now my appetite is just deployed. Like, I'm not eating. I don't want to be eating as much. It's crazy.
It's the water cutting as well. Did you do water cutting as well, John?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Oh, that fucks with your appetite like entirely. It's just so horrific. Literally hate that.
Well, it's crazy. It's like I should be eating, and I feel my stomach, and I think, hang on, I've got hardly no fat on me. What? Why am I not hungry? This is not right. Do you know what I mean? This is dangerous. Like I said to Mike, like I only want to fight at a welterweight again if it's title fight. Title fight.
Yeah.
You know, if you get title fight at amateur level, I will fight a welterweight again. Otherwise, no. Do you know what I mean? Just no.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. 100%.
Look at that. What's the next question, brother?
Right, so you had a horrible weight cut. You just said you was off the recording. You just told me you put a stone on by the time you walked into the octagon. So you're obviously a bit heavier. I'm imagining that was horrible. You trained, as I said, you felt like dying multiple times. What was your mentality like through all that time? Did you feel any pressure going into the fight? So did you confidence in your ability to
I'll tell you what,
stay calm?
When I was going into weigh-in, and then he fainted like a few times, then he died like a few times, I swear. And then I was thinking, how am I supposed to fight? So I was just eating. I had a game plan of eating bananas and dates because I was going to stuff my face. I stuffed my face with couscous, chicken, eggs. I just stuffed my face all day and just hoping I'll get strength back. And it wasn't until like the night time, all of a sudden, I had a rush of energy and I started doing punches and kicks. I thought, oh, I'm good. But before that, I was nervous as heck because I was thinking, dude, I can barely walk. How am I supposed to fight? You know what I mean? And then the next day, go on. Sorry,
not to mention your fucking 2 a.m. chocolate binge.
Oh yeah. I had about 16 chocolate bars. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Just woke me up in the middle of the fucking night. I just said, "What the fuck's going on, John?" All of a sudden the lights are coming on. I was like, "What's happening here?" And I just hear rustling and see his duvet over his head. I was like, "What's going on?" And I just hear like him fucking munching in the corner next to me.
Bro,
man, I honestly thought I was imagining it. I thought it was a dream. I really did.
I know he did. I woke him up. I didn't mean to. I was just like, and I had to sneak past Phil because Phil was in the front room, and he told me not to eat chocolate. I was like, no, I'm eating chocolate, man. I don't care. I'm eating chocolate. I went in there. Oh man, I was eating top ups. They called top ups, or are they called pick me ups? I was eating pick me ups.
Yeah, yeah, they were. They were like the
yeah,
little brand of like what was it called? Like
pickups.
yeah, whatever they're called. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had chocolate rolls as well, like chocolate rolls. I'd done them. I had about 16 altogether. Whatever I was eating, it was just it was amazing, absolutely amazing, man.
This was the night before the fight, yeah.
Yeah, bro. When you haven't eaten so long, right, and you eat chocolate, mate, it was like one of the greatest feelings in the world. It was just like, I don't care, win, lose, or I thought I was gonna win anyways, but my mind thought, if this makes me lose the fight, this was worth it. You know what I mean? When I ate it, bro, I was thinking, yes, I needed this.
Yeah.
But
so next fight,
yeah.
next day, anyway, you wake up. What's the process like? What time was your fight? What
The process. So I've always got this process. I don't know about waking up and all that. I made sure that we said that we don't want to have an empty stomach, but we don't want to have a full stomach. So you just want a little bit. So all I had that day was a protein bar and a cherry. On the day of the fight, all I had was a protein bar and a cherry. An actual fruit cherry. One single cherry and a protein bar. That's all we had. And coming into the fight,
the one cherry I've got to have.
Yeah, just a bit of sugar. That's it. All I want is a little bit of sugar. I don't want too much. Just a little bit of sugar. And like before going into the fight, like what was my mindset? What were we doing? Yeah, that's right. You did the warm ups, right? I mean, we did. I did one hard warm up. We didn't get my arms warmed up, by the way. I can say this now. The reason why I didn't punch him as much as I usually do my hands is because I didn't get to warm my hands up.
I'll get into too much of the fight. We'll come on to that in a minute.
All right. Well, we did.
So basically, in the warm up, we didn't warm your hands up much. We'll start with that.
Well, yeah. The reason being because Roy was there. Basically, we were told 2 fights before they strap your hands up, didn't they, Raw? They strapped your hands up 4 fights before. So I was warming my legs up early on, getting my legs warm. And as I'm getting my legs warm, they strap the MMA gloves on me and tape it up. Where I got boxing, my boxing gloves are warming my arms up, you know? I warm up my boxing gloves. And I nearly pulled my arms just with the MMA gloves by going too fast, too quick, trying to warm my arms up. And I just thought, bugger this. This ain't going to work. So we just thought, just do the legs. That's why I chucked more kicks than hands. Because my freaking hands, I went into my hands weren't warmed up. Like, my hands weren't warmed up at all. Dry.
We can move on to the next question. Yeah. Anyway, you knew you were going for kicks as soon as you walked in.
Well, yeah. I knew I was doing that or doing jiu-jitsu. It was that or jiu-jitsu because like my hands I couldn't throw because we weren't warmed up, and it wasn't my fault because we were told 2 fights before, and my hands got taped up 4 fights before, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they did sort of spring it on us out of nowhere. We were sat there, and they said, "Right, we're going to get your hands taped up," because we originally thought that you were allowed to go in there without your hands taped up.
Yeah,
you know, they sort of sprung it on us. Like, no, you have to have it. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we had to change. We had to change gloves quickly, and it was like I could tell that, you know, with the boxing gloves, you'd warm it up a bit more because they're heavier.
Yeah.
And then having to put on their light amateur MMA gloves. I mean, they weren't even great gloves, to be honest.
They were terrible.
That's the ones they gave us. Yeah, they were terrible.
Yeah, and like I almost jarred my arm because I didn't warm up properly on the big gloves to go into the small gloves. So my arms got like really, they weren't, you know, didn't have any sting. I thought, oh crap, I can't use hands, and my hands are gone. So I can't. So I thought to myself, that's my hands gone. But then I just thought, okay, we're just gonna do kicks. We did a little bit of a grapple, tying 2 rolls, but then we went into we just did what's it called? We did light grapple, and then we did a bit of kicks and stuff, and we thought, right, that would do it. And I was ready. And I went in there ready. And also they didn't allow me to have my music. Before I say that, they didn't let me have my music. We got changed corners. We were meant to be in blue. They put us in red. My music was not my music I picked, but yeah. But no, man. Either way, I didn't care. What's that, bro?
You've been stretched up.
I know, but it doesn't matter. I won anyways. No, I don't care, bro.
Come on, that's the result. Anyway, Jonny won the fight.
Cut that bit out.
Come on, what was it like walking out? I won't cut it out. I'll leave it there. Come on, start from that. What was it like walking out? Obviously, we've all been looking forward to that. Well, I say we all.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. I had great, my team. It was a brilliant experience. You know,
the atmosphere, man. The atmosphere was just fucking
it was amazing.
Feel it.
We had the
On
whole
the
lot of our
pay-per-view,
boys coming
you
up as
couldn't hear
well.
a lot of people shouting for Johnny or anything, but when I watched one of the highlights videos back that you sent me, John, that's obviously in the audience, and you can hear people screaming for it, and I love that. Because as it was, I was watching it live, and I was sitting there sweating, shouting at my TV on full volume with the window open. And
oh man, if you heard someone screaming, it was probably me as well. I was literally fucking wailing at him, like, Johnny, don't fucking trade with the boxer. Stop it.
Yeah. I know. He was a boxing champion, bro. I thought in the army. He was a boxing champion in the army. So don't trade with him, man.
Start trading him. Stop trading, Johnny. Keep kicking his fucking leg. Look at the state of his leg. Johnny, his leg is fucked. Keep kicking him. You'll be done for.
I know.
I know. Was he in there before you, or did you walk up first?
I was meant to guess this. They changed me to walking out first, but I believe that was meant to be walking out last. I believe they got changed. But it doesn't matter. As I was walking out, though, it was quite funny. The girl who strapped me up with the hands, with the tape, I almost kicked her in the head before by accident. She almost stepped in, but she said to me that, "Oh, I don't mind that if you did, you have to give me the kiss of life." She was like flirting with me, so I was like, "Okay, this is all right." I was like, "This is all right." So like took my mind off the fight, and then and she was the one who's about giving me the instructions, and she was flirting me while she was giving me instructions. I thought, this is all right. And then as the door opened, all my team, like the people that came up, Moses, Aaron, Craig, Perry, Jake, everybody came up, Lee, Sol, everybody who came up, basically, Ben, freaking Jamie, trying to fit Lisa, everybody. If I missed someone in here, I'm sorry. But literally everybody who came up, Ben Wong, everybody came up, which is just came up and just screamed us down, like Ducky, David Ducky as well. Everybody was just there, just like fist bumping us as we're going in.
You could tell. Rory, what was the reception like for Johnny in comparison to some of the other people? I know there were a few local boys there, but was it a loud night in general?
Oh yeah, pretty good. Yeah, fantastic to be honest. A lot of the guys who weren't even part of Johnny's crowd were still shouting and screaming for it. Second, they saw us kick flying, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Just the guys directly behind us in the corner. Yeah, they would get really hyped up for it.
Definitely.
Yeah, Johnny, the guys who actually kept with Johnny as well. Yep. Sorry.
When you walked in, John, and you came in after you were in the octagon just before you start, did it go through your head after, even for a split second, did you think, I'm going to hurt him if one of these lands clean?
I'm going to hurt him, this guy.
If it lands clean, I'm going to hurt him if one of these kicks lands.
Oh, mate, the thing is, I thought, what if they land, he'd be done. I was surprised, not that what I did. I was surprised that what I didn't do. I was surprised that he stood up. I don't think that anybody could take a kick like that. And I know he was in the army.
Before you walked in, I mean, did you think before you started fighting?
Yeah, I've always thought that. I always thought that if I land, if I land the kick, I want to say one thing. I know I was going to lead this out, but Phil did an amazing job. I think we were only meant to have 2 people there, but Phil managed to get in there as well. So I had 3 people in my corner. I had Rory and Mike James, and also I had Phil Stringer outside as well. So it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. But no, I genuinely thought if I land one, it's over. And the guy was tough as nails, mate. He took shin to the dome. I took my shin, swung full pelt. I know he went down a little bit and popped back up, but yeah.
Christmas.
Oh, mate, he took shin to the dome, bro. I can't wait to watch that back.
I seen one of the photos. You can see the clean connection on that.
Yeah.
Early on in the fight, he got close in, tried clinching with you, and once he threw a few punches, and he dragged him down, pulled guard, fired off a few submissions, one after the other. He bailed out. He didn't want to come to ground with you after that.
Yeah, he was. I said,
on your back, give you more confidence.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what.
You were very, very close to an overplatter. Very close to an overplatter.
I would have submitted. No, I would have submitted him if he wasn't sweated. I don't know if he did a sweat on. I don't know if he put baby oil on. I had him.
What did you go for? You couldn't really see on the camera, but
I went for an armor platter. And he slipped out because I don't know. It was like trying to grab lube. Like it was not going to happen. He was so sweaty. It was impossible. I thought, what's going on? And this is like 20 seconds in the fight. It's just very. You shouldn't be sweating. I know it was a hot day, but maybe you can give him away. But it was like, and then I got him in a triangle later on, and he got that. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, no, I'm confident in my ground game. Honestly, I mean, my after I went for the triangle, my mindset was okay. We're gonna have to go for leg locks. You know, that was my next stage was go, okay, let's bait him in for a leg lock. That was because I thought to myself, his arms are sweaty, his shoulders sweaty. Maybe if his legs sweaty, I don't care. I'll get you a leg lock. I know I was going to get him a leg lock. So yeah, but when he stood off me, didn't he? I don't know if it's the first time or second time. No, he stood off me first time, and then as I went down and second time, he stood up, and I just felt confident. I sat on the floor, and he went away. He walked away. He didn't want to come on the ground. So then after that. No, after that though, he didn't want to punch me as much because he knows what I was going to do. You know, so yeah.
No, that's the problem he's in there. No, you can't get with it. He's a boxing champion boxer. You can't get in boxing range because if he gets
exactly,
he could get dragged down and get tapped out and put to sleep.
And then he was in kicking range. He stood off and just kicked him. So it was great.
He wasn't in kicking range. He wasn't in boxing range. It was brilliant for you. But people could say that and look at it and say that he was defenseless. He was a bad fighter. Blah blah blah. You put off so many of the things he was doing. Like there's things you can't see on camera and you won't be able to see on the replay. Feints. I won't talk about too much because obviously it's the way you fight them. You don't want to.
Mate, I don't care. I got way more weapons than that. I got way more weapons than that. What's that, bro?
Can I talk about what I said the commentators were saying?
Yeah, say it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get it too.
Yeah, I was going to say, none of you would have heard the commentators at all, would you?
No.
Well, I can't get his name up now. I'll put his name in the bio of the commentator. I believe his name was John, and I can't remember the other commentator. As you were fighting, they were pointing out there's such intelligence in your fighting. The way you go up and down in levels with the kicks, because you weren't really setting up the kicks with punches or light kicks to heavies or not much like that. I was just throwing kicks to heavy kicks. And it was so, it looked like you needed to set them up on camera, but the commentator was talking, and then I seen it from a live point of view. He was saying that he could see your eyes looking at the guy's shins and then smashing him in the dome. You'd look him in the eye, and then he'd put him in the top of his thigh, and I could see how red his thighs were on the camera. And that's high level.
They were fucked. It was even worse in person.
Yeah,
even worse in person.
People said that his leg was really bad afterwards. I've heard people say he was limping.
Oh, it was really bad. We saw when we saw it from our corner. It was just an absolute mess.
He was tough, mate. But he didn't quit. He was tough as nails. He was tough as nails. Definitely. He was there for the whole time. I knew his fitness was going to be there. He was there for the whole time. But yeah, but the reason why I had to do the reason why I couldn't use hands is because my hands weren't warmed up, right? My hands weren't warmed up beforehand, and that was no one's fault other than we didn't know that. Well, we were told it could be up to 2 fights before, and we got wrapped up 4 weeks before. I tried to warm myself up on small gloves. I need to pull my arm out the socket because I've been usually going from heavy to then go to light. You know, like a set. Get your body warm up heavy, then go light. Not just stay on the light. So I couldn't get my body warmed up. So I was like, hands are done. So then I thought to myself, right, then what can I do? I'm going to have to just do baits. So it was just wait and bait. Bait everywhere I possibly get him. You know, I got to kick him. I got to kick him, wait and bait it. You know, bring him in, lure him in, kick him, lure him in, kick him. Or if he steps off, leg kicks, you know. And I never seen a guy jump so far back on a leg kick. He jumped like 20 meters back. I'm thinking, what the heck? This guy's really diving back.
I don't know if it comes across bad or not, but I'm kind of glad in a way that happened. You couldn't warm your arms up when the fight went the way it went because it was so nice to see, and it was nice to see you nailed everything you've been working on. I haven't seen throwing punches and mixing up and much ground game, and it's to see. I imagine I'm not the only person who's watching and wants to follow.
No, exactly. I had to adapt to that. That was not the game plan. The game plan was not just bang, heavy head kick, bang, heavy. Well, leg kicks, leg kicks was a part of the game plan, but I mean, jiu-jitsu was a big game plan, and that got taken away because of the grease. But the hands would have been, the hands would have set up the kicks.
All right, John, I got to shoot, guy. Have a good one.
All right, thank you for coming on, Raw.
Bye then. Yep. So I got to, we got to get some stuff done. So I'll catch you guys later.
Thanks for seeing you, Raw. Go on a trip, man.
No problem, guys. See you later.
Right,
yeah, we're not. Yeah, so I'm not. I can't tell people about my about my game plan, so you have to cut that bit out, bro.
Certain things you just have to cut out. Those Johnny might have said a bit too much. So, future fighters you don't really want them to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, everyone knows that. Most people know you as WheelKickMMA. How many wheel kicks did you throw in the fight? Did you land any of them clean?
I land clean. I don't know clean. I landed two wheel kicks. Not you wouldn't say clean, but they landed they hit, but not like where I wanted to hit. Well, actually, no, one actually hit purely. What am I talking about? One hit perfectly, and he took it like a man.
Did you give him a low leg kick and then turn it? No, did he feint the low
kick?
I
just went straight into it. I went straight last round. Last round. Do you see it?
I seen one, to be honest. I didn't see the second one. There were people talking on Facebook saying he threw. I think Moses said he threw a couple, but I only seen the one. I was thinking, I was sitting there glued to the TV the whole time. So
the third round, I chucked it the third round. I hit a wheel kick clean, and he took it like a mate. The guy's chin. I mean, I know I wobbled him a bit in the first round, and I was told by my corner that the referee told him that if I landed two more punches, he would have stepped in and stopped the fight when I rocked him. But I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. I don't think to myself, I don't want to gas myself out, chucking all these punches and then he comes back, and plateau.
Yeah,
the second round was.
You went into kill mode then, didn't you? I was watching that. I think he's going.
I tried.
I was waiting. So eager.
Yeah, I tried, man. I tried. I got a unanimous decision, so I was chuffed with that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, end of the fight, I was kicking. Yeah. Who would you score? How would you score the rounds, bro?
30-27, but I wouldn't even bother giving a scoring system to me because obviously
you're gonna bias, isn't it? 30-27.
10-8 to
me. What about the first round? What do you reckon? That was 10-8 round, wasn't it? I rocked him
because he wanted to play the grabbing and clinching. He came down. He nearly submitted him. He shut out and got off. You rocked him. And I think he tried to have some attack, but not much of a lot. Was it the first round where you got involved in a boxing exchange with him?
I think it could have been, or it could have been second round. I mean, again, Rory.
That was his only success in the fight. That was.
Yeah, Rory just said to you, right? You did not get into the boxing exchange. Rory and Mike James gave me absolute loot at the end of the second round. I got absolute hell for that. They shouted and screamed at me like, "Don't you? What you doing? Like, it's the only way you can win is with a boxing exchange." And they were right. They were right because if he had any chance of winning, that would be his chance, wouldn't it? So I tried to use my hands. So yeah.
How tall was he when you stepped in there compared to him?
I was only like a few inches taller than him. It wasn't that many.
Yeah, because obviously I think you're massive guy when you walk in the room, but I'm smaller than you. But I think you are tall for your weight class, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Was I taller than him? Did you thought he was taller than me? Did you?
No, you're taller. Now, how much taller were you?
Don't know, only a few inches. I don't think I was a few inches there taller. Not too much taller. Yeah. I didn't think too many. I'm 6'1".
6'1"? What's up? I thought you were taller.
Yeah. No, I'm 6'1". Do I look taller? I'll take that. I'll take it as a compliment. I'm happy with that.
When you were in there and fight, then were you surprised you could take all those kicks? Because many people would have hit the deck after one of those.
I said earlier, I was very surprised. Shocked to be honest with you. I mean,
was there any immediate reaction? Did he freeze up at all? You land a heavy kick to the head, and he still stands there.
Did you see that? You see a little freeze? A little freeze.
No, I didn't. To be honest, man, I was adrenaline was going.
The tiny little bit of freeze, and then I piled on him, and then he wasn't getting put to bed. So I was like, "What's going on?" You know what I mean? Is this wise to keep punching, or should I just ease off the gas and just take him through another round and see if we can get him another time? You know what I mean? Try to get him later.
It's also trying to rounds with the stage as well, because obviously you probably feel like you're an experienced fighter, but it is your first time at a fight, and it's nice to get rounds in and show what you can do on pay-per-view over.
Well, I've had a kickboxing fight and I've had jiu-jitsu fights, and that basically was like jiu-jitsu and kickboxing. So it kind of was. I've done that, bro. I've done both.
Yeah,
so I know it's ground and pound, but I'm not bothered about ground and pound. I've been ground and pounded.
It's got to be a part of it that appreciates wanting to stay in there longer and doing what you love, isn't it?
Exactly. I can't wait to get back in there now, bro. Like I'm right now.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
I'm in talks of different things. I'm not gonna say what our business, but we're in talks and a few different things going on. So like, yeah. Just try to see what's going on.
If you get a next fight, Buck, where can we find that out too?
I need to get my Twitter back up and running because I've got a new phone and I need to find out my login details, which is really annoying. And I'm on TikTok. I need to sort that out as well. But my Instagram's working fine, which is WheelKickMMA on my Instagram. And my Facebook's fine, Jonathan Lennon Mills Jr. My Facebook has been completely like spammed because of what happened with the fight. I got loads of shares, tons of shares, people sharing my stuff everywhere, and I love it. I love it. I can't complain. It's absolutely amazing. The exposure is absolutely brilliant. I love it. But yeah, if you look at my Facebook, it's just, it's a mess right now. But yeah, so but,
right. Obviously, with any of them platforms you mentioned, you can keep updated on what you're doing.
Yeah, it will be updated.
Podcast at least twice before you have your next fight anyway, I'd imagine.
Yeah, definitely. So it will be sorted by then. But when it gets sorted, I structure in place. This time around, I want to make sure that I got tickets like on me sorted, ready before I got the information. I want to find out. I want to have a system put in where like just get tickets sorted straight away. Like last time we got whole tickets now. It's just first come first serve. So there won't be any reserve tickets. First come first serve, and just hopefully when you do come, I'll try to give you. Well, not try. I will. I'll give you the best show that I'll make sure you enjoy it. That's it. Pure entertainment. That's what I want, man. I want everybody to come away from thinking, wow, I was there.
Even if it's not just to watch you, obviously I tuned in. I bought the pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view that I paid to watch it. I obviously tuned in for you. Some of the fights, some of the fighters in the amateurs are mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that card, big shout out Chrissy Mountford on the front kick. Round one,
yeah.
Truly, in just 30 seconds. You give him
amazing.
one leg kick, two leg kicks, and then he went straight for front kick to the face.
Teep, yeah. Yeah, amazing.
Knocked him out. That was mental. I think he won his first amateur belt.
Wow.
Shout out Chrissy Mountford. That was an hell of a fight.
Yeah, man, freaking straight out to kick off a show, isn't it? How to kick off a show.
Yeah. It was crazy, and the point I'm making is anyway, if the events into the pay-per-views, they're worth watching. People think it's not Conor McGregor, UFCs, blah blah blah. These smaller events, they're worth watching. The lower level guys who are closer to people who aren't fighters, if you get what I mean, getting into the ring. Most of them haven't been training for years and years. It's really good to watch. I enjoyed it a lot. I did.
Sick, man. That's good. I mean, I can't wait to watch it myself, bro. I'm freaking gutted that I can't watch it. So you have to get someone to record it.
Yeah. Anyway, they can use my thing. Anyway, I got a plug-in thing. Plug it into my phone, and whatever's on your phone screen comes up on the TV. So I just get someone to do that. Give them the wire.
Yeah. Sick, man. Because
go back to the fight for a minute. Anyway, sure.
Go on.
We didn't get towards the end of the fight. Did we speak to each other at all during the fight?
I spoke to him in the end. You know what? I don't like. Do you know the photo at the end? Have you seen the photos? Have you seen one photo? I'm touching my chest, and like, I looks like I'm angry. I was saying how much heart he's got. I'm putting it to my chest and how much heart he's got, but it looks like I'm having a go at him in the picture.
I'll have a look after this, though.
Like, I didn't like that, man. Like, that's like, what's the word? Like, taking something and then changing it. Like, media do that. I know they do that, but it's not nice. Like,
cool.
I went up to him and like, but you see it afterwards. Like, I was like saying like, you're the toughest guys I've ever fought. I was just like giving him.
You bow to him, put your hands together and bow before and after the fight. You show all respect to him. But was there any words at all when you were fighting each other in the ring? Did he say anything about being surprised? You were going submission. Did he say anything after the end?
Mate, he said he didn't say anything. Sadly,
no,
he didn't say anything. He's calling. What's that, bro?
Puzzled, probably.
Humbled.
Puzzled.
What's that mean?
Puzzled, like he couldn't work you out. Puzzled.
Yeah, puzzled. Yeah. No. I know. I don't think he could. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, no, well, he didn't, did he? Because he couldn't win.
Yeah, as we see, he didn't.
No, no.
Hey, congratulations, man. Yeah, like I said loads of times,
Hey,
good luck
bro.
to watch. The commentators were saying on the event, they were saying like Wonder Boy-esque. I was watching thinking more Anderson Silva sort of thing.
I'll
And at
take
the
more
point in
Anderson
time,
Silva
anyway,
as well. But
yeah, 100% because of the spider work where he was going side to side, switching stand. I know Wonder Boy does it. I don't know. You'll see it back and you'll see yourself.
no, no, but I've already seen. I thought Anderson Silva. Like when you said Wonder Boy, I was like, okay, I'll take that. But all right,
It
maybe
wasn't just saying that because it's karate. I would have said Anderson Silva more. But
karate,
anyway,
man.
it's
I haven't even got karate. I'm not even
this is the
karate.
fact of the
Did he thought I looked like karate? Did he say?
well, he's comparing you to Wonder Boy. I'm assuming he thinks he must have a karate background or something.
Mate, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything because I want to fight again. Like, I'm not. Yeah, man. I got karate
Yeah,
background.
anyway, so it just shows where's karate. You know, you just say because of the kicks, and I got to give
Yeah,
props to the commentators. But I was speaking to the commentator on Twitter before the
yeah,
fight, and before yours came on, it was like 2 fights before. Because yours came on later than I thought, so I seen about 4 or 5 fights.
yeah.
And I was speaking to him on Twitter. I said, big up Jonny Mills when he comes out. He's been training his whole life. He's an animal. There's plenty of people who bought the pay-per-view who want to see Johnny.
Legend,
And he's
legend,
been fighting the
smart.
whole time. And then when he was walking out, he was saying certain things about him. But I thought he hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen it. But as the fight started, he must have checked his Twitter, like as you were walking, as after he finished announcing you or something. Because as soon as he
Wow,
started to throw kicks today, he was all over it. You could understand what I was telling him. And
wow.
it's great. Yeah, I can't wait to listen to it.
That's amazing, bro. I can't wait, bro. I got to watch it back, bro, because I want to watch it now, bro. Is there no way like I can buy it or something?
I don't know. It should be on YouTube. They should have put it on YouTube by now.
Can you not like? How did you get on the battle arena thing, bro?
On the website, I won't open it up in a minute because it closed stereo last time. But
Oh
then
yeah.
on the live thing, you put on Facebook.
Oh, can you not go on that again? Record it, like, because you bought it, haven't you?
Not sure. I can have a look after this. I don't think so, though, to be honest with you.
That'd be
I doubt
amazing if
that.
you could, bro. Like,
Like,
honestly, I'm
yeah, I'll
so
have a look
dying
after
to
this and
watch
I'll
it.
turn up.
Legend.
All right, we'll finish up anyway.
Yeah,
So you got the win. Unanimous decision.
yeah.
30-27 in my eyes. Maybe a 10-8 for one of the rounds. They don't give points, I believe. They didn't announce any points, did they?
I know. I didn't get any points. She said unanimous decision. I was like, okay.
You didn't know that, did you?
I was like, okay. Like, mate, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
My heart was in Birmingham. I'm in Birmingham. It's gone to this decision. I'm thinking I've lost. You know,
Did they?
I
No
could have.
way.
I thought that. I thought it doesn't matter how like bad I thought I won. I thought I'm in Birmingham. You know, I'm from Wales and I'm in Birmingham. Like I'm not gonna win.
Where's he from?
He's from Nottingham, but it doesn't matter because I was in England. And I thought
England,
no
Wales.
way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I thought there's no way. There's a massive crowd for him. I thought, well, I've messed it. I've done it. I messed up. And then when they lift my
What was
hand
the
up,
emotions like when they called you out?
when they lift my hands up, mate, it was just, like it was pure like mate, escape. like I escaped it, you know. It wasn't. It was
You're the
more of a
biggest
freaking.
audience support in front of.
Yeah, it was kind of like a when I lift my hand up, it was kind of what's the word? Phew. Thank God for that. Do you know what I mean? I'm glad it freaking I got the win because you know I needed that win. I want to make sure I win, and it's hard to go to someone's backyard and get a decision win. You can even you could almost knock someone out, and like every round almost knock them out and still lose on cards, just because
Yeah.
you've travelled. You know, so they must
It's
have
like
really
a
liked me.
professional, so you can imagine what's like an amateur, even worse.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen it, bro. I've seen it. I've gone to fights. I've seen it myself. It's terrible, but like that's why I thought I've messed it up. You know, even though I thought like I was up on cards and that, I thought like you can't go to someone's backyard and not knock them out and win. Do you know what I mean? But I
Yeah, I
did.
think it's disgusting that judges do stuff like that, professional and amateur, because I can put the
Yeah.
amateurs off. Like, they don't want to fight anymore. If that happens to you
Yeah. I
two,
know.
3 times in a house, you go to someone else's backyard, fight them, lose a decision you should have won. You could
Yeah.
just stop fighting and never fight again. That could happen to a youngster.
That happens, mate. It absolutely happens, bro. It's disgusting, and I know that's why I wanted to get the finish. I wanted to get a submission or a knockout, and I didn't. I didn't, and you know, in a way, yeah, a win's a win. A win's a win. I'm not gonna disclaim a win, but
It was a brilliant one. It was a brilliant first fight. I was glad if it ended first round. I'd been happy. Obviously, I would have bounced around my room. I'd have been screaming. Then 5 minutes later, I'd have been thinking, "Oh, I want to watch more, or
yeah,
more."
yeah.
This
So
first fight, I was
someone else told me
anticipating
they
it
went
so
more.
much.
What's that, bro?
I was anticipating it so much. So obviously, I was meant to come up and watch it, but things
Yeah.
happened and I couldn't come up. So I bought the pay-per-view. I was sitting there sweating, shaking, screaming. I was going
Is
nuts.
it? That's class.
Yeah, it's mental. And I think the next fight, if I can't come up there for whatever reason, I'll sit there and I'll do live commentary and video it.
Oh, mate, that'll be brilliant, mate. That's absolutely brilliant. Like, mate, even my coaches said they were like, "Oh, wait another 5 minutes, wait another round." Like Rory said, "Is that it?" He just left. He goes, "Is that it?"
Could you
I
have
said, "I
gone
want
another
another
two
one."
rounds?
Yeah, I could have got another 2 rounds, easy.
Yeah.
Bro. But the thing is, yeah, he was fit. I was fit as well because he's in the army. He's fit, and so was I. We were both fit. But it was just like I wanted. Mate, the thing is, I didn't want to score little points. Like I'm all about everything I do is going to be damage. Or if I'm not doing damage, I'm setting up the damage. That's it. And when you do that, you've got to be very smart at how you play it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I weren't smart. Sometimes I was like throwing stupid stuff. But you learn. And if I had my hands, I could have done. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. But yeah,
Yeah, of course. But obviously, it would have been more setups there for you as
yeah,
well as
yeah,
big heavy punches. And I've seen you
exactly.
punch and I've seen you training, and I know you can throw punches. So that's why it was a surprise to me how you were so kick heavy
Yeah,
going into a fight. So I've seen you
yeah,
throwing bombs, and I know. I said to you
yeah.
not long ago, it's one of them catches something when they go to sleep. Watching one of
What?
the videos, they'd messaged you straight after I watched it.
What the kicks,
No punches.
punches? Yeah, which one? Overhands or the hooks and stuff? Yeah, I know. I know.
I think it was nasty hooks.
I've put people down with my hands as well. I've put people down with my hands as well. So, like I said, it happened. We got to be more prepared now. It's a hard one, Steve. You don't want to warm up too early. You don't want to warm up too early. You don't want to warm up too early. So it's like
No, of course.
now I know that they could be a bit dodgy now and then. It's like, well, do you want to warm up at all? It's hard, isn't it? It's a hard one, really hard, bro. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was a great
You'll have more
experience.
experiences going into
Yeah,
the fight,
I loved
and
it.
you'll know more what to expect when you so
Yeah,
we can move
100%.
on.
I loved it. I loved it. It was good. It was great.
Right, I know you've got some things going on. You can't really tell everything. As
Yeah,
that's
I
life.
can't.
You can't really tell everybody everything in life anyway, ever. But what can you
Yeah.
tell us? What's next? Anything to come?
There
Anything you can tell us?
is. Yeah, I want to be fighting as soon as possible. There's stuff. I'm not until everything is concrete. I can't say anything until anything's concrete.
Okay, aside from the fight being booked, what are your plans? Or what's your intentions the next month?
I want to fight. I want to get a fight sorted, mate. That's what I
Well,
want to
that's
get.
it.
So like my mind now, I'm bored. I'm bored to death. Like all I care about is fighting. That's all I love is fighting. So like when I'm not doing it, and I'm like I said, I've been told to take a week off. Like I'm going back training Thursday because I don't want to take a week off. I'm bored out my ass. I ain't gonna lie. I honestly bored,
Do you
stir
not find it
crazy.
harder to train if you don't have a fight booked?
What's that, bro?
Do you not find it harder to train if you don't have a fight booked?
Oh, really hard, bro. Really hard. I go to the gym and it's like, oh, this is boring. Like I don't train to look
Yeah,
good.
no problem.
Some people can train to look good. It's like I really don't care. I know it sounds bad, but I don't care. Like unless I got
No,
a
it's
fight,
not.
do you know what I mean? Or train to be healthy. I really don't care. So yeah, I need to get a fight ASAP. I've heard some good stuff though, so I'm confident things are going to get sorted very soon.
At the end of it, yeah, you've told me a couple more things what you were planning on adding to your training and the next coming weeks or whatever. Can you talk about any of that?
Yeah. So we got what we got. What training did you say? Sorry.
No, training. You were talking to me a little bit about what your intentions were for future training earlier. I don't
Oh
want to take too
yeah,
much
I
of your
mean
time.
strength training, but it's hard doing strength training and cardio and stuff like that. It, you know, I did some stretching recently. Been doing yoga. I got to do something. It just I don't know. I've been told to relax because the body went on high density, but yeah, yeah, but yeah, no, that's not yet. That's not yet. No, no. Ash just sent me a message. Sorry to out you there, bro, but no, that's not yet. Not yet. No information yet.
That's an easier way to do it now. If I know I got a hot topic,
Yeah,
I message you.
yeah. But no, not on that yet. No.
Right, are you busy, John? I think we've pretty much finished up with your story now. We'll carry on having a chat after we close
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
So that's the end of the Jonny Mills story for now.
Oh,
Anything
I really appreciate
you
it, man.
want to add
Thank you. Enjoy that. Thank you so much, man. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you,
Anything
Ash.
you want to add in, John?
Um,
Speak to people who are looking for your journey, they're following you, they're waiting for
yeah, I
you.
would say thank
Speak
you
to
for
them. What are you waiting
everybody.
for?
All the love that I was getting on Facebook, all the love I was getting on Instagram, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I said spam earlier. The reason I say spam, I said that as in like if you weren't to find me now or find something, it's very hard because my Facebook, I just got like 20 odd plus 30 odd post on my Facebook, so it's so hard to find. I have to really scroll through everything, just to get through stuff. But it's amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. The amount of love I got and support is absolutely amazing. People came up,
Yeah, I think that's why
people
the
watched.
Instagram following is good though, because people who post on your page and stuff isn't all over there filling up your page. You can go on Instagram to see what you were up to, what you're
Yeah,
doing. Yeah, it's not
yeah.
bad to follow someone on a journey, I'd say so.
Oh mate, it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The amount of support and love I'm getting from people is astonishing. I'm overwhelmed. Honestly, I didn't think I'd ever get this much. Like let alone first fight. This was absolutely it's mind blowing. I've had so many. I've had people I've walked in the streets and people coming up to me and saying, "Wow," and it's just like, "Wow." Like I didn't think this guy's even cared about MMA. You know what I mean? I was like, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty cool. So
I've got at
yeah.
least two mates who are following what you're doing. Brad is watching now,
Yeah,
and I won't say another guy's name because I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not, but I'll tell you who it is anyway.
yeah.
He's following as well. He's going to be watching every fight. He's
Oh,
interested to see
legends.
what's
Thank you,
happening with him.
guys.
And that's just people out of my mates. There's a lot of people who are following. There must be.
That's awesome, man. That's absolutely amazing. No, that is absolutely amazing, man. Like Swansea is a beautiful place, honestly. We got I would love to be like bring that I want to fight in. I want to fight in the Grand Theatre, bro.
Grand
Honestly.
Theatre,
Yeah. Is it the Grand what's the Grand not Grand Theatre? What's that place called? Opposite Tesco's, bro.
yeah? That is a Grand Theatre, I think, isn't it? Where they have the plays and stuff.
No, they're gonna open a new like theatre thing. Yeah. Oh, you're
Oh,
not
new one. I haven't been to town in ages, John.
LC2. LC2. They're building the site next to LC2. They're building something really massive, bro. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they're building. They're going to build some theater where they're going to build some sort of arena or something. I would love to fight there, man. I would love to like
Right.
bring a show. Oh yeah, that would be amazing. That would be amazing to be in there because it's on
Right.
everybody's doorstep. But yeah.
Tell us your Instagram name again, and then we'll call her a night.
Yeah, okay. WheelKickMMA and Jonathan Lennon Mills Jr. Facebook. Follow. I'm gonna get a profile sorted on Facebook, like a professional profile. So yeah, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for having
Yeah,
me,
you can
Ashley.
follow me on Instagram, Green Room Podcast UK. I'll leave all my other social medias in the YouTube bio. Thanks for coming on, Josh. Nice to speak to you. I haven't spoken to you probably for a couple of weeks because of the weight cut, training, and all
Yeah,
that. So it's been nice to speak to you.
thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Cheers, Ash.
Right, chat soon, John. Sorry, bro.
Yes, bro.